blowing up your peanut balls. So when they arrive, they come really very flat. I have an electric pump, which is a pump for a paddleboard, but I do recommend starting it off with a double pump, as I've got here. So I find this easier. So what I'm going to do is try and separate the vinyl from one another, just to make it easier, work out in itself. There we go. That's a little bit easier now. And then this end in, and then using the double pump, you can just start it off. In. Obviously it'd be easier if I was stood up. We're only going to pump it up so far, and then I'll bring my electric pump over, which is very noisy. I'm trying to put this between my knees. There we go. A bit of air coming in it now. So when they first come, it's recommended that you leave them out for 24 hours just to acclimatise to your temperature, because they may have been a cold warehouse, and then just pump them up. So this is the 40 centimetre ball, so I'm going to pump it up to around 20 centimetres. I'll see how it goes. Right, that's enough. So now I'm going to get my electric pump. There's enough in there now. And the air doesn't even come out of it. Yeah, so it's still quite unpumped. It's got a hose. The machine itself. And this will plug in to a car, yeah, where the cigarette connection is. But you can also buy, what I've done, is an adapter. So I can plug it into the mains. So that car goes in there. Then I've got my plug, like I say, I bought. And I'll plug that into the mains. So it's on, flashing. And this is the one I've bought. It's all right, yeah. And it is a, well, I'll put it in the details of what brand it is. But it's, like I say, it's for paddle boards or swimming pool, you know, paddling pools and things. And it's got an inflate and a deflate, so you can deflate the peanut ball as well. But to be honest, they're quite easy to deflate. So I'm going to put this on the inflate side. And then it comes with many adapters. And it will make a lot of noise when it starts. Right, here we go. You have to hold it in. So that was on bar, there's a PSI and there's a bar, so that was on bar 32. And it didn't do, it sometimes make this awful noise, bah, 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 type of noise when there's too much backflow. So you just switch it off, reduce the bar and then go again. So I've pumped it up a little way. I'm going to pump it up a little bit more just to get some of the creases out. But it might make that horrible juddering noise, so you'll hear what it sounds like. There you go, you heard what it sounds like. And then you just put a bung in the top. So I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to finish pumping it up tomorrow. So yeah, so that's how you pump up your peanut ball. So the next one I'm going to do is the 50cm ball. So I'll just put the bung in the top there. So if you want to see it all again, so this is the next size peanut ball. So as I mentioned in my first video, these are from Sensory Direct. They're a physiotherapy company because these are physio balls. They're hospital grade, burst resistant, so they are thicker than the shiny ones, and they've got little like ridges, if you like, in them. So I'm teaching tomorrow, so I'm getting them ready for my session tomorrow. Right. So again, I'm going to start it off with a manual pump. I'll stand up this time, just work out a bit quicker. Right, give that a go now. The electric. There we go. So that's how much I'm going to pump it up today. We've got a little way to go. In that one. And then I'll continue now to pump up my 60cm peanut ball and my 70% peanut ball as well. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you how to pump up the peanut balls. Like I say, I do recommend getting a double pump air pump that you use manually, and then purchasing an electric pump, and just look out for those that are good for paddle boards. Like I say, that back pressure noise is because I didn't quite pump it enough this time. And you do get a bit of that, so sometimes I have to top it up. So to get the right size, I sometimes have to top it up by using the manual, just to get it to this 50cm. So halfway down, not sure whether you can see, in the saddle of the peanut ball is, there's two thick lines here and here, and then a thinner line. So I'd measure from there all the way up to the inflation hole, and that should measure 50cm for the 50cm ball. Thank you, and I will be offering another session, so hope to see you then. Thank you.